like a bird beak. Whoa! Yo, what up? It's your boy Dash Lucky Cocoa Butter, Marcus if you know me like that. And we're back doing some more ghost reaction videos. This time we're doing Sandboxten, 10 scary videos you should not watch at family dinner. This came out yesterday, Thanksgiving. So, yeah, I actually saw a post by that guy from the last video, Rick Debunks. Yeah, he said that there was, out of these 10 videos, 9 of them he'd never seen before. So I'm excited to see some new stuff. Let's just jump right into it.
If history has taught us anything, it's that some echoes of the past are never truly gone. Despite modern technological advances and evolving contemporary understandings, primal human emotions always seem to sizzle just below the surface.
Side note, you know what I found out the other day? That like a lot of places where they think is haunted, like offices and stuff like that, there are these tones that, like, you know, your air conditioner makes and like your computer makes, and all these different tones, and every once in a while they'll be lined up and they'll be lined up into discordant tones that just make you feel really uneasy, especially for listening to it for like 8 hours, you know.
In this video, we are going to look at such encounters that will chill you to the core and make you reconsider what fear means to you. Can you make it all the way to the end? Let's begin.
I hope so.
Number 10. In our first video, posted to TikTok, this video is a combination of strange and disturbing in equal measure. Regardless of it was the guttural sound of whatever that was sliding down the drain.
All right, I'm gonna stop you right there. That is like a plumber with one of his fucking clogged cleaners. It's just like a fucking snake that goes down and spins around and knocks all the shit up. Well, what happened here is it went down and into a different pipe instead of going all the way down, and so he pushed it back up into out a different sink. So, see, it's good to know a little bit about construction and stuff when it comes to these spooky videos. I mean, just listen to it. That's not like slapping of a fucking tentacle eel. It's metal on whatever that is, ceramic, I guess. And then you can hear it afterwards. You can hear it being pulled. The guy's sitting there pulling. So, that's what that was.
The creepy sight of the tail-like appendage sliding away, or the ungodly residue left behind. I am sure
I mean, that's just the inside of your pipes, folks. I know it's gross, but that's what they look like.
that, like me, you will be hoping not to have replays of this in your nightmare.
It does look super creepy, though, the way that it brought up a bunch of water, like gunk and shit, but then the water trickling back down created these little canals through the muck so it could drain out. So it looks like, you know, rotten, moldy, some sort of creature crawling out.
Tonight. Number 9. She thought this was her dog, outside the room playing with her, but she couldn't be more wrong. After calling out, the creature never acknowledges, responds, or makes any attempt to approach her. Instead, choosing to peer in from the periphery, being keen to stay out of view.
Lego. Come here.
I mean, that looks like a dog to me. You got the head. You got a droopy ear right here. You can kind of see the snout a little bit with like an eye here and an eye here.
We don't know what that was, but the chilling idea of something unknown being that close is deeply terrifying.
Lego?
It's a fun name for a dog, Lego.
Come here.
Number 8.
I feel like he left out the part, I've seen that video before, where it wasn't her dog. It was actually because her dog was outside the whole time.
With the description, sitting at work by myself in the office for at least 30 minutes. Jumped up and checked the video once I realized what just happened. The video speaking for itself.
Again, anytime someone's just recording a fucking screen with their phone, I love those videos. They're so convincing to me.
We can see the backpack in the lower center of the room slowly tumble forward onto the floor.
Okay, is that it? Because that shit happens all the time around me. Shit just falls over. Not falls over, but that's... I mean, it's a backpack with not a flat base. I mean, if you... I mean, how long had that backpack been there? If that backpack had been there for 8 hours, then it fell over, it'd be weird. If he just set it down 30 seconds ago and then walked away, and then because I'll go get a soda, right? You got a 12 pack, you got the top ripped open, you pull a soda out. Once you get to the third or fourth soda, you pull one out, and the sodas will shift, ka-kong, and make a loud ass noise. Every once in a while, you pull up a soda, it doesn't shift right away. You walk away, you're talking, you're hanging out, and then it shifts, pa-pong, makes a big ass noise. Is that ghosts? Or is it just a delayed, something is slowly, just enough to keep it going. It has momentum.
The claim is that this occurrence was paranormal in nature. Would you agree it was a pesky poltergeist at work, or something perhaps more natural in nature?
If it was more than just a backpack falling, and I love CCT footage just getting recorded, but if there was more than just a backpack falling over, if it was, a backpack falling over, and as much as I don't like orbs, if a orb started appearing right at that time and then didn't appear for the rest of the time, that would be a little bit more convincing. If it was, if anything else moved or anything else happened, this one thing is just like, weird shit happens sometimes.
Number 7. FaceTiming with her mother.
All right, but who records a FaceTime? Can you go back and watch those? Just wondering. Have you ever recorded a FaceTime call with somebody or went back and watched a FaceTime call with someone? I haven't, and I didn't even know. I don't think you can go back and watch FaceTime calls. That would be such a huge storage database.
What is described as something was caught in the clip flipping the woman's hair.
That's weird.
We can't see any way of explaining this or how it happened, but it did. The ends of her hair were tossed upwards, as if invisible hands intentionally performed said actions. Maybe the house is haunted. A wandering spirit trying to get its presence known. Or maybe something even more sinister.
Look how her hair is set up. First of all, who is recording FaceTime calls, you weirdos? But look how her hair is. As someone who has long hair, you can see it's this part of her hair, and it's going up and over her head. That's all the hair right there, okay? It's at the front of her head, but it's also at the back of her head. So when that little bit of surface tension, because you're always pushing your hair back, that little bit of surface tension when she moves, it flips this part of the hair down, and the rest of the hair follows it.
Or maybe something even more sinister. Number 6.
Just physics and long hair knowledge right there. And also I make whips, so I understand how it fucking... Just a little bit of movement at the front can do a lot of movement at the back.
Giant creatures spotted over Galveston, Texas. At first glance, many were tempted to write this off as a large kite, or even an extensive fake using computer graphics. But
I see those kites all the time at Burning Man. I actually wanted to get one. They have these giant octopus kites and like these ones called, what are they, ghost kites. You can get them like super high up and have these long ass trails
The
on
footage aired live on local ABC channel, leaving both viewers and news crews shocked and confused.
It's a kite. Why would it not be a kite? See, it's staying in one spot, but it looks like it's moving. If it was doing that little thing, shouldn't it be across the sky?
Number 5. Some encounters can test what we are willing to believe. Posted to Reddit with the title, "Weird things that have been happening at my house, so I decided to get a security system that automatically records when movement or loud sounds are detected." The white things are bugs, not orbs. This is what was captured.
See something going on over here, man. Am I missing it? Why is it cutting?
Number 4.
I don't understand what's going on there. It cuts, and then something else is happening, and then it cuts, and then something else is happening. Can someone explain that one to me? I don't understand.
Captured.
So we got lights are on. This has an IR light on the camera. That's why those bugs keep flying in front of it, because they can see it. That looks like maybe a cat of some kind. Just the way that the eyes are close together. It's a small little creature. Maybe. The cat turns its head away from the thing. Don't see anything going on in that one. I hear stuff moving. And then there's stuff here. But like, is there something else moving that I'm not seeing? Because the fact that there's giant half-second long black cuts between each of these videos, I guess it's supposed to record when it senses movement, so that's why it's only recording at these certain points, but I mean, how hard is it to just... I mean, I didn't see anything going on except for those eyes at the beginning, which... Cat. Gotta be a cat.
Number 4. The woman in the video was confronted by a barrage of strange and off-puttingly random
Oh, look at all those Funkos. God damn.
phenomenon.
Guys, I'm just putting laundry in the dryer. I could hear... Oh my god. Hi, baby. Oh my god.
Is it moving or is it
Jaden
just
isn't
clicking?
home. There's nobody down here. The cat, look at the cat. Oh my god! Oh fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It looks like a medicine ball, so that's not something you're easily gonna bounce.
Oh fuck.
Now, if I had to say how I would do it, I mean, the lady could have fucking dinged those things, walked into the other room, started recording. I'm just putting in laundry, walked in there, they're still banging around because that's how wind chimes work. They kind of go for a little bit. The door thing is a little weird. I guess, they could be sitting on the other side jingling the door, and then right before she opens it up, because you can kind of hear them jiggle, 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 and when they let go, it kind of makes a different type of click. We'll go back.
Guys, Jaden isn't home. There's nobody down here. Look at the cat.
Then there's a different type of click. Now, she shows it right here. The bed is basically out of frame most of the video. She looks this way. She looks at the bed for a little bit. Okay. Then she looks behind the door. And then when she's looking, literally the bed's back out of frame this whole time. Now, I'm not 100% sure how you would throw a medicine ball and then have it bounce this way like it's coming out of the closet. But bed's out of frame the rest of the shot, basically.
Oh my god.
Although that could just be a basketball, I guess, if it's... it looks like a basketball. It's got these little lines on it.
Oh my god.
It rolls really easily for a medicine ball. You could either just stand over there and toss a basketball, hopefully hit that basketball, so it's just kind of boing. But even then, I think if you threw it across the room, unless you hit like the clothes, if you hit the clothes, it would stop a lot of the velocity and kind of just drop off. So maybe you just get on the other side of the bed real quick, just jump over the bed, land on the other side, wait there with a basketball. Just a thought. Because, the bed is never investigated. Let's see. You look this way. You look at the bed. I don't know. I feel like right after she opens the door, the sheets are a little wrinkled, like maybe someone jumped over here. I don't know. That is my synopsis.
Number 3. There are no shortages of weird things to see online. Unfortunately for us, this video can be added to that list. Trying our best to stay focused, look at the door behind her, as if it opens on its own.
Okay.
We have so many questions that we have here. Who is she? Why is she wearing that costume? Is she demon possessed? Tripping balls, or trying to summon an abomination from the underworld? We don't get any answers, but I'm seriously doubting that it would be wise to probe any further here. Moving along.
It's obviously a skit. This person is performing. You don't think that they could also perform opening doors slightly behind them?
Number 2. Described as, my best friend's husband encountered this at work, and he doesn't get paid enough. What do you think of this one?
I'm gonna guess like an animal or a bird. Looks like a bird beak. Whoa! Do birds have tongues? Maybe it's like a woodpecker. They peck holes in there and then they reach for bugs. It sounds like it's not like rattling away, but that looks like a bird beak. That tongue, maybe it's like a lizard of some kind? The fact that it's at the top of the vent and not the bottom leads me to believe that it's, a standing up bird. I don't know if birds have tongues, though, like that. I'm gonna guess a woodpecker, but...
Number 1. Here we are at the end of the video. What a better way to close off our time together than with a family encounter that went very wrong very quickly.
Oh my gosh. Goodness, what?
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go outside and see if I can get a closer look.
I don't know, man. The fact that you had that just fucking kills it for me.
I lost it. Where did it go?
Probably went deeper.
It's right there.
Wait, there. Oh, wait, look.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The stiff ass hands. Goodness, what is
I wonder if
I can't.
You can't walk around while this guy's the worst cameraman ever.
Where did it go?
It's right there. How do you not see that?
Trash down there? Food down there?
We just thought it was a bear, so we're gonna get closer.
Do we got like anything to make noise and get rid of it?
What the fuck are you doing? We just thought it was a bear. We're gonna run up on. We have a bear mace? No. You're gonna get fucking mauled.
I can't see where it went. I can't see where it went. Hang on.
I can't see where it went. Let me just barge right into here.
I can't see where it went.
Do you know when you're using a phone, you can keep it up and you can look down? See how easy that is? Scanning. You just kind of walk, look at the ground. Every single time this guy moves with his phone, he points it straight down at the ground. It's killing me. Look how stiff those fucking hands are. I mean, the other time you didn't even look. All you did was go, I can't find it. And you just looked at the ground. It could have just laid down on the fucking ground while you were doing this. Like if this thing was a real weird, even if it was a bear, why are all these fucking people just sitting around with marshmallows? The setup is terrible. The suit is alright, but the setup is fucking garbage. Look at that. He turns around. I thought I captured proof of the paranormal. I'm going to spend most of the time filming my mother-in-law, looking at her food. The fuck? Come on, guys! Let me not look at the fucking creature. Come on, guys, let's go look. All of us. This video is killing me. This is a poorly staged, let's just make a video during quarantine. Grandpa, I'm not yelling at you, bud. This fucking guy. I'll identify it. It's your great uncle Bill who's got in a suit.
I hope you enjoyed our journey
Oh my god, that video was painful.
through the weirdly scary part of the internet. If you made it to this point, congratulations. Be sure to type the word blue snow in the comments so we know you made it. As always, my name is Zimmerick, this is the Sandbox, and I'll see you next time.
Peace out, Sandboxten. Listen, it was a good video. There was a lot of weird stuff going on. But especially if you didn't know what was going on in these videos, you would probably be going, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Like, if you just saw that thing in the drain going, and you didn't have an explanation for it, you'd probably think, all right, that's a monster. He just basically escaped back down the drain before I could get in. So in that effect, I kind of feel like I'm revealing magic tricks, you know what I mean? Like, oh, he didn't pull the rabbit out of his hat. It was in there the whole time. Just fucking, but, you know, what can I do? I want to see some spooky shit, you know? So if you have some spooky shit, leave it down in the comment section and I can react to it. If you like the video, go over to Sandboxten, give it a like, a subscription. There'll be links down in the description. That always trips me up. And, yeah, catch you guys on the flip.